In 2023, I bought these little tubes of gouache when I was Christmas shopping, yeah, for Christmas, in Madrid. We found an art store where they had a drawer that was full of tubes like this, old tubes, somewhere older than the others, like this, as you can see, of gouache. And I had been meaning to try gouache for a really long time, but I was afraid I'd dislike it, and I was afraid it was just a fad because everyone and their mother was using gouache and jumping from watercolor to gouache on social media. And I was like, maybe I don't like it. And I had a feeling I would dislike it. So when I found these tubes for cheap, I think it was like 1 or 2 euros each tube, I decided I would try them. And I got reds, oranges, vermilion, magentas, pinks, and there are blues too and yellows. So the primaries. And since I'm a watercolor artist, I already had a huge tube of white gouache. So I could work with it and try some gouache. And it took me a year to try it. I tried some gouache in 2024 after my vacation. The weather was so bad. I like the rain, but the weather was just so depressing and gray that I had to paint something cheerful. This is just a glimpse of how it looked every day, and the beach was worse. So, I tried the gouache using this Lefranc Bourgeois white gouache that I use for my watercolor art, and the tubes that I showed you earlier. The yellows, blues, and reds, and a bit of brown, and these porcelain plates that I don't know what's its purpose, the original purpose, but I use it for painting. Take a look at my toxic water. It looks like toxic waste. And I use a tissue to create textures because the poor flat brush wasn't enough. I want you also to see that I'm a mess and I use the lid of my jar to mix paint. So this is the final painting. I never shared it on social media because once I was done, my little sister liked it so much that she asked for it and I gave it to her. And now I'm removing the tape to show you the final result. It wasn't that bad, as bad as I imagined, but I didn't love it. I didn't like it really much. And I actually haven't used gouache ever since. So this was my first ever painting with gouache, and the last one also. I've used it for accents, but I have never ever done another full painting, full piece with gouache. Excuse my torpidity, my clumsiness, but I was just holding the camera with one hand and peeling the tape with the other. I hope you like it. I was actually proud and it was fun, but not so fun. And this was the beach during vacation. Pretty, huh? Just as exotic and cheerful as my painting. Thanks for watching and bye bye!